So we're going to start by opening up FCT Hawaiian Specials. And this is in the Word S4 folder in that structure that you should have downloaded. And once you open up the folder, you can look for the file and double click to open it. And then once it's open, what you're going to do is enable editing. I'm going to close out of that pane. And then I'm going to go to File and Save As. And I'm just going to put a / in front of it. And I'm going to hit Save, and it should go right into the Word S4 folder. And now we can start editing the document. Now I am going to increase the zoom just a little bit so you can see it better. And the first task they would like us to do is to do the spelling and grammar check. And to do that, we're going to go actually into Review and click on Spelling and Grammar. And this does go from the insertion mark down. So if the insertion mark was at the top of the document, you should be on the word populated, which is misspelled. So the correct one is highlighted, and we are going to click on Change. And this is being flagged as a grammar error because it's underlined in blue. And you can see it does have the correction there. So we're going to go ahead and change it. And for this one, Hawaii should be capitalized, so we'll change that as well. The A is duplicated, so we are going to delete the extra one. Knowledgeable is misspelled, so we're going to pick that correct spelling and change it. Emerald is also misspelled, so we will change that. And now we have another grammatical error. So begins is what we want, so we will change that. And then we'll click OK and save our changes. So once we have corrected the spelling issues, we're going to go into Design. And then we are going to select the font theme. They would like us to select Calibri, Light, and Stancha. So we'll have to kind of scroll to find this. Here it is, so we're going to go ahead and select that one. And they would also like us to adjust the colors. So we're going to click on Colors and choose Green. And I'm going to press Control and Home to get all the way up to the top. And for the title, I'm going to insert some WordArt. So we're going to go into Insert. We're going to come over here to WordArt. I'm going to click on the arrow. And they would like us to pick this second option in our second row. So we're going to go ahead and select that one. And we're going to key in Hawaiian. They want it all capitalized, so we'll fix that. And don't worry if it's sitting on top of the other text, because we're going to take care of that. What I'm going to do is select the border of my WordArt once I'm done typing here. And once you see a 4-headed arrow, you can click. And now you should see a solid line. And we're going to adjust the fill color for this. So under Text Fill, and this is in the Format ribbon, WordArt Style group, under Text Fill, you're going to select the blue option. That's under standard colors. And then in the text effect, which is down here, I'm going to click on the arrow. We're going to go to glow. We're going to just pick a slight green glow for this. Okay, so we're going to pick this first option. They would like us to adjust the height of the WordArt, and that's over here. They would like us to increase the height to 1. Now it should keep it in proportion. Normally, to be honest, if I want to change the size, I just use the sizing handles. However, we will come over here and type in a 1 and press enter. Not much of a change. We are going to increase the width. So we're going to come down here and key in 6.5 on the width. And you'll notice that change a little bit more. And now we are going to position this. And we need to be in the arrange group. We're going to click on the position arrow. And we're going to choose the inline with text option, which is this one. These options down here would wrap the text around it. Okay, and this first option does not wrap text. And for a title, you probably don't want text wrapping around it. So we're going to pick that option, okay, and that puts the title above the rest of the paper. The next thing we're going to adjust is the actual style of the WordArt, because it doesn't have to be just plain horizontal. So we're going to go into WordArt styles, into text effects, and we're going to come down here to transform, because this is where all the different fun shapes for the WordArt is located. And if you point at these different transformations, you can actually watch your text and see how the change looks. Now the one that they would like us to pick is called deflate. It's in the 6th row, and it's in the 2nd column. So it's this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And now we have that applied. The next little adjustment is to apply the heading 2 style to pretty much all of our headings here. So I'm going to highlight White Sand Charters, make sure you're in the home ribbon, and then I'm going to apply heading 2 to that. And I'm going to highlight Air Adventures, and you can either click on heading 2 or press F4. I'm going to do the same thing for deep sea and snorkeling. And bicycle safari. And at this point, they would like us to select everything in the document. So remember, you can go to select and choose all, or you can press Control and the letter A. Then they would like us to adjust the font color. So in the home ribbon, we're going to click on the font list arrow. And we're going to choose turquoise accent 6, darker 50%. So where is that thing? It is your last column and should be your last row. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. So it's a very dark turquoise color. And then I'm going to kind of click away from the text because it's kind of dangerous to leave it all highlighted. Because if you accidentally press the space bar or something, you're going to lose all your text. So we're going to go ahead and save. And the next activity involves doing some drop caps and using shapes.